Discipline is frequently miscalled as bare tone control or the capability to repel temptation. While these are factors of discipline, the conception is much broader. Discipline is the practice of training oneself to follow a particular law of 𝐷𝐄𝐋 or way of life. It involves setting clear pretensions, creating a plan to achieve them, and sticking to that plan despite challenges and lapses. Absolutely, let's cave into the profound conception reprised by Jim Rohn's quotation, "Discipline is the ground between pretensions and accomplishments." This statement underscores the critical part discipline plays in transubstantiation of our borns into palpable achievements. Discipline in its substance is the practice of training oneself to cleave to a set of rules or a law of 𝐷𝐄𝐋, frequently using tone control as the guiding force. It's the backbone of any successful bid, acting as the unnoticeable hand that guides us from the commencement of a thing to its consummation. Without discipline, pretensions remain bare wishes, floating in the realm of possibility without ever materializing into reality. To understand why discipline is so pivotal, we must first examine the nature of pretensions. Pretensions are the targets we set for ourselves, the mileposts we aim to reach in colorful aspects of our lives, be it particular development, career advancement, health, or connections. They give direction and purpose, giving us commodities to strive for. Still, setting pretensions is only in the morning. The trip from setting a thing to achieving it's frequently fraught with challenges, distractions, and lapses. This is where discipline comes into play. Discipline acts as the ground that connects our pretensions to our accomplishments. It's the harmonious trouble we put in day after day anyhow of the obstacles we encounter. It's waking up beforehand to exercise when we'd rather stay in bed, studying for a test when we'd rather be out with musketeers, or working on a design when we'd rather be watching television. Discipline is the commitment to doing what needs to be done, indeed when we don't feel like doing it. One of the crucial aspects of discipline is its capability to foster habits. Habits are the structure blocks of discipline. When we constantly perform an action, it becomes a habit, and habits in turn shape our 𝐷𝐄𝐋 and our lives. For example, if we make a habit of exercising regularly, it becomes easier to maintain our fitness goals. However, we continuously expand our knowledge and chops. It means that we are going to build the habit of reading each day. Discipline isn't just about how we force ourselves to do commodities, it is about designing life to support our pretensions. Also, discipline makes time itself work as a tool required in almost every production process. One more aspect is very important, and that is time. Time is a scarce resource, and how it is used defines success. Otherwise, it is very possible to spend a great amount of time on conditioning that does not in any way lend support to our pretensions or illusions. Discipline also makes us order our tasks, avoid being distracted, and to focus on certain important aspects. It also makes it possible for us to come up with a schedule that shows the amount of time needed for work and play, icing that we lead a balanced and productive life. Another critical aspect of discipline is its part in structure adaptability. The path to achieving our pretensions is infrequently smooth. We'll inescapably face lapses, failures, and bummers. Discipline gives us the strength to persist through these challenges. It instills in us a sense of determination and fortitude, enabling us to keep pushing forward indeed when the going gets tough. With discipline, we learn to view failures as openings for growth and enhancement, rather than as invincible obstacles. Discipline also enhances our tone control. In a world filled with temptations and instant delectation, tone control is a precious particularity. It's the capability to delay immediate pleasures in favor of long-term prizes. For illustration, choosing to save plutocrats rather than spending it impulsively requires tone control. Also, sticking to a healthy diet rather than indulging in junk food demands tone control. Discipline strengthens our restraint, helping us make choices that align with our pretensions and values. Likewise, discipline fosters a sense of responsibility. When we're chastened, we take responsibility for our conduct and their issues. We understand that our success or failure is largely determined by our sweats and choices. This sense of responsibility motivates us to stay married to our pretensions and to continuously strive for excellence. It also encourages us to seek feedback and learn from our miscalculations, further enhancing our growth and development. In addition to particular benefits, discipline has a profound impact on our professional lives. In the plant, discipline translates to tractability, promptitude, and a strong work heritage. It's the quality that employers value largely, as chastened workers are more likely to meet deadlines, produce high-quality work, and contribute appreciatively to the platoon. Discipline also plays a pivotal part in leadership. Effective leaders are chastened individualities who lead by illustration, inspire their brigades, and drive their associations towards success. Also, discipline is essential for maintaining healthy connections. Whether it's with family, musketeers, or associates, connections bear trouble and commitment. Discipline helps us communicate effectively, manage conflicts, and show empathy and respect towards others. It enables us to balance our particular and professional lives, icing that we give acceptable time and attention to our favored bones. In the realm of particular development, discipline is the key to tone mastery. It's the practice of setting norms for ourselves and seeking to meet them. It involves non-stop tone enhancement, literacy, and growth. With discipline, we can break bad habits, develop new chops, and achieve our full eventuality. It enshrines the ability to take charge of one's destiny and make one's own luck. However, it is most important that we note that discipline does not equal stiffness, or stiffness is not a measure of discipline. It's about replacing one kind of equilibrium between the formal and the spontaneous. It appears to be very wise to have a plan in advance and to adhere to the plan strictly, while at the same time it is always prudent to be flexible and willing to change. Life is full of changes, and sometimes it is high time that we changed our strategies and plans as well. Discipline, thus, is about being harmonious yet flexible, concentrated yet adaptable. Jim Rohn's quotation, "Discipline is the ground between pretensions and achievements," as a long-standing adage summarizes a dateless type. Discipline is the key that enables the attainment of dreams and vision into a reality. It's the organized mess, the constant passion, and the dark respective inculcation that close the gap between the reality and the dream. By cultivating discipline in our lives, we can achieve our pretensions, overcome challenges, and produce a life of purpose and fulfillment. So, let us embrace discipline as our guiding principle and embark on the trip towards our dreams with determination and adaptability. The impact of discipline on personal and professional life. Personal growth. Discipline plays a vital role in personal growth and development. It helps us build positive habits, improve our skills, and achieve our personal goals. Whether it's learning a new language, developing a healthy lifestyle, or pursuing a hobby, discipline is the driving force behind personal achievements. Professional success. Also, in the professional area, discipline is equally significant. It allows us to be punctual, produce excellent work, and secure significant career objectives. People who know how to manage their time and work within given constraints are deemed professional and capable, thus gaining respect from everyone within the workspace. Financial stability. It is also relevant to mention that discipline plays an important role in people's financial security and wealth. In an economic perspective, it enables us to act wisely as far as our budgeting is concerned, as well as planning for the future by producing various types of investment. Through proper management of finances, it is possible to reach any financial objective and make future provisions. Healthy relationships. It doesn't stop at disciplining ourselves. Even in our relationships, we discipline the other party. Interpersonal communication can be defined as It requires routine, punctual, and courteous behavior towards other people. If we are disciplined towards the people we care about, we learn to trust each other, to become a family, and to support one another. The role of discipline in achieving goals: clarity and focus. Discipline in liaison with other concepts or values plays a vital role in coming up with goals that are measurable, concrete, and achievable. This is the reason why discipline is important. It ensures that goals are not mere wishful thinking but achievable targets. Hence, when we are disciplined, we are able to take time and develop our goals well, defining them in point form where each point is actually a step towards achieving what we want. This brings a lot of focus in that one is able to differentiate what matters most in life or a certain activity. Consistency. By far the most important element in terms of discipline is its reap timings. In order to reach and attain certain major objectives, one needs to make long-term efforts. Discipline makes us get up and get to work every day, even on those days we do not feel like it. This process builds up gradually, making consistent effort, and is actually found to make a significant difference in turning streaks into accomplishments. Overcoming procrastination. Procrastination is a common handicap that prevents numerous from achieving their pretensions. Discipline helps us overcome this by breeding a sense of urgency and responsibility. When we're chastened, we prioritize our tasks and avoid the temptation to delay important work. This visionary approach keeps us on track and prevents last nanosecond rushes, resilience, and perseverance. The trip towards negotiating pretensions is frequently fraught with challenges and lapses. Discipline equips us with the adaptability and perseverance demanded to navigate these obstacles. It teaches us to stay married to our pretensions, indeed, when the going gets tough. This unvarying determination is what eventually leads to success. Discipline is indeed the ground between pretensions and accomplishments. It's the foundation upon which success is erected. By cultivating discipline, we can turn our dreams into reality, overcome obstacles, and achieve our full eventuality. Flashback: discipline isn't a one-time trouble, but a lifelong practice. Embrace it, and you'll find that the trip towards your pretensions becomes not only attainable, but also deeply fulfilling.